Mega hi, ladies and gentlemen, to our next part of Mega Man 3. In this part, we will be tackling a fan favorite among the community, the Shadow Man.
Really?
Yep. Shadow Man's our next target because he is weak to our top spin.
Okay. Whatever.
Now, Shadow Man is kind of an oddity as far as the Robot Masters throughout the entire series because, according to most of the lore and especially the comic and manga adaptations, he's considered he wasn't made by Wily or Dr. Light or any of them, but he's more so an alien robot.
Yeah.
Really?
The Archie comics, they made him a creation of Moon, which is the main antagonist of a obscure PC.
Oh shit! It's Breakman, and he's trying to shoot us with his shooties and bang bangs. But fortunately, he's too stupid to shoot them while he's standing, and he just jumps around like a moron. So
Lord, he is jump and shoot man.
The jump and shoot man.
The jump.
Hey,
oh, he's already gone.
Hey Dingus, you have a shield. Why didn't you use it?
Yeah, and that becomes a big thing of him in Mega Man 9 and 10.
Oh, this is just for decor.
Oops.
Oh yeah, this is the part that I hate about Shadow Man. Those little disco balls will show up and will literally make all the platforms. See, here it's not bad, but you know, as Eager would go forward to say is this isn't too bad. Like this is, it is. You just jump and shoot them. As Eager would say, this is fine because this is the game teaching you about the mechanic before it gets really dangerous. It's gonna get very dangerous very quickly.
Gotcha.
Yeah, though we won't be experiencing that this part, thankfully.
At least to give you a period of getting used to it.
Right, and yeah, they do not, as you notice, they do not, the effect does not end until they're off the screen.
Yeah, pretty much. It's kind of an interesting little gimmick, but anyway. So yeah, Shadow Man is pretty much a creation, as far as the current lore is concerned, he was a creation of the Moon, which is, well, honestly, that thing's canon is kind of up in the air now, especially since, well, Capcom and the Light don't like to acknowledge the fact that Super Adventure Rockman exists.
Oh, the snakes are dying. Oh, jeez.
And for those of you wondering, that is the game that pretty much has the whole if you lose, roll dice thing.
Oh,
Whoops.
wow.
Yeah,
I didn't know she actually died of Robuenza. I thought it was just like a...
No, this is a different thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, let's just say that her circuitry goes kablooey.
Dang.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I wouldn't really go that far. They don't show, she doesn't explode or anything. Like, I literally remember seeing the cutscene myself. She literally, the last thing you see is that her hand just lays there as if she died.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Also,
I know the Archie adaptation... I know the Archie adaptation kind of goes a little bit deeper into that. I'm not quite sure how well it lines up with the actual game storyline. I just know that in the Archie comics, it's because of this wave that Ramon's generating that's supposed to pretty much put a dampen on all, electronic life, which includes all the Robot Masters, and it keeps intensifying every day to a point where eventually humans will be affected by it too.
So by the power of pure wedding, we've taken out Shadow Man.
I was going to ask, did the comics ever make fun of the fact that Shadow is weak to that?
I don't really remember, to be honest.
Because, okay, taking that quote that Hype likes quoting from Bosco, the whole, I'm the one who comes up with the weird prices, you're the one who keep coming up with ways to pay them, so who's the real fool? They could all be all like, hey, Top Man, you're so stupid, but Top Man could be like, yeah, well, Shadow Man's weak to me, so who's the real, sissy here?
I do know they tend to poke fun at a lot of other tropes when it comes to the weapons. I know in the Mega Man 2 adaptation, they talk about it. They make a joke about how really OP the what's the name of Weapon Man's? What's the name of the Metal Man's weapon again?
Metal Blade. Yeah, the Metal Blade.
They poke fun of how powerful that is. It's like, man, I really should have gone after this one first. And then they make a joke about how, and then also in the 2 adaptation, they make a joke about how Fireman's weak to Iceman's power.
How does that make sense? Yeah, no. Yeah, in all fairness, though, when Matt plays Mega Man 2, he better start with Metal Man first, because that's who I always start with first.
Everyone starts with Metal Man first. Though, for those that like the little added challenge, I know some people like to go for Flash Man first.
I can see that working, but yeah, just with Metal Man... Oh, jeez. Okay, thank goodness.
That's kind of annoying.
But just with Metal...
I'm not quite sure about orders. I do know that Archie started with Woodman first.
Yeah, I do believe they did.
Woodman's another suitable one. Woodman is who I go for second because he's weak to Metal Man.
Woodman is kind of an oddball though, because it could just be me, but he is deceptively hard. His attacks are deceptively hard to dodge.
Really, I would say that for Airman.
Airman too, though I also find it could just be me, but his wood shield has a bigger hitbox than it lets on.
True.
Well, of course, Airman's
my bad.
Of course, Airman's is harder because you can't defeat Airman.
Bullshit.
As the song goes.
They even made fun of. They even referenced the song in that storyline too.
That is, it's a very famous. Like, I really hope that guy does animations elsewhere. I forget where else he's done. What else he has done? Yeah, that was a very classic animation, like from the olden days of the internet. Look to Curb Prefer making reference to that one thing in that one song he did that I don't remember the name of.
Forced.
I almost forgot about the spikes on the ceiling.
Yeah, so you never think about that. Anyway, what was I going to say? Two things. One is that, yeah, with Metal Blade it is kind of OP because the get out of puzzle platforming free card.
Hey, you know what? You have no excuse, man. You use Dixie Kong all the damn time.
Fine. So the idea...
I at least get one myself.
So the idea is that because of how much weapon power they give you, the Metal Blade just kind of became an upgraded power buster.
More or less, yeah. One that you can even aim in all 8 directions.
This one I think this one may actually be a little bit better because it has a boomerang effect.
Actually, I'm sorry, but I do have one more jab with Logan and Dixie. It's like, at least in this game, you have to unlock the OP feature.
Oh, fine. You kind of have to get to her stage first, which is like 2 stages in. Anywho, so then, the other thing I was gonna bring up earlier was while we get our new Spark weapon. What's it called?
The Spark Shock.
Okay.
Okay.
What was I was gonna say?
They missed an opportunity to call him Static Man.
Static Shock, nice. So what was I gonna say? While we go to Magnet Man, a rather interesting stage.
Magnet Man is pretty much. What am I trying to say here? Don't go here unless you get the rush jet. Trust me, you're gonna save yourself a lot of time and frustration.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Oh, jeez. What was I gonna
That
say?
was an inconvenience.
Ow! That wasn't nearly as fun.
It was a minor inconvenience. Now, I was going to ask, how often do you guys find yourself in these games actually using the boss weapons just to clear the stage? Because in Mega Man 2, I usually don't ever use the boss weapons until I'm just on my way, until I'm actually fighting the boss itself. But
yeah, me too. I usually save my boss weapons for when I get to the boss.
Jesus Christ, Breckman, this is starting to become a little uncomfortable. You're just meeting me at every turn. It's like, are you stalking me or something?
I learned nothing. But yeah, James, how about you? Do you usually save the boss weapons for when you're actually fighting the boss that it's supposed to be weak against, or do you sometimes use it just for normal traversal?
More often than not, I save them for bosses. Although I can think of maybe 1 or 2 cases where I do actually try to use the weapons in stages. The most prevalent of which are, I would say, parts of 8 and 9.
Okay.
Gotcha.
9 especially because that freaking Hornet ability. Yeah, the one thing you get from the B-Man, I forget his name, Hornet Man. That thing is a freaking godsend, especially for the sake of I missed all those little health pellets with the Hornet Chaser or whatever it's called.
They'll just bring it to you.
Exactly. Or I could just do this with Rush instead.
Make sure you don't use all of it. There you go.
And the best part is, you can actually abuse it in a way where you only deplete energy while you're standing on Rush Jet. Speaking of Rush Jet, this is what I primarily use it for.
Oh come on, this is a classic staple.
A classic staple that nobody wants it to be.
Yeah.
Let's be
Rush
fair
is like,
here.
oh, okay, I guess I'll just see you later.
You forgot him
whenever
again.
I use Rush Jet, he always looks so uncomfortable, okay, I'll do it just this once, but frickin'
Rock, you really need to...
Rock, you really need to lose weight. You're so devil I'm heavy.
And I just now realized what exploit you're doing, which is you just keep jumping on top of it so it won't consume as much energy each time.
Exactly.
Jeez.
Down here.
I know my little quirks for this game. Oh, yes, I do.
Get that. Fill that up again.
Actually, as far as the Mega Man games are concerned, I guess as far as the ones I tend to play the most, there's Powered Up. I do play a lot of 7, and I've only just recently been starting to play a little bit more 8. This is probably just somewhere in between 7 and 8, I would... Or not in between 7 and 8, but more so just below them, rather.
I played Mega Man X, Mega Man X, Mega Man 1, I played...
Oh, yeah. Well, counting the classic series anyway.
Okay, classics.
Yeah.
I played Mega Man 1.
If I were to count the X series, I would totally say I tend to play Maverick Hunter X and X almost the most.
I played Mega Man 2 the most, definitely, because I got it on my iPhone a while ago, like when it was first released on iOS. I don't think it's even out anymore, because it was like a very old app that they made.
I don't like to consider myself a huge fanatic of Mega Man 2, but at the same time, it's very easy for me to memorize what I have to do in that game because, well,
right. I guess
I played it a lot. That's the reason why.
I go through the motions a lot, and I guess the main thing that I like about it is I like the songs.
So, oh yeah, definitely.
They are among like the most like classic and memorable tracks of the Mega Man series,
Missile.
just in the second game. I mean, come on. Can you think, really, off the top of your head, can you think of any other like Dr. Wily Castle theme right now?
I like the one from the first game.
Oh yeah, the first game had a pretty decent one, especially if you listen to the Powered Up rendition.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. We're talking about the boss theme,
No, the castle theme.
No, the castle theme.
Okay, I was thinking of the boss theme. I remember the boss theme,
But anyway, we only have one more Robot Master left to take out, and he's a hard man.
Hard man. What is with the bees? And more bees.
Robot bees, my god.
Do robots even make honey? Because I'm not quite sure I can bring back their devil name honey if they can't make it.
Do robots dream of electric sheep? Don't know.
Not till Mega Man 10, my friend.
Yeah, now to Mega Man 10. Speaking of that reference, probably obscure reference to people who don't know what I'm talking about, the new Blade Runner sequel.
It exists.
That exists.
I'm kind of curious. I mean, it looks like they're going to try... I guess they're going to kind of do a Han Solo thing, like from Force Awakens with... But they're going to just do another, like, kind of passing of the torch sort of thing with Harrison Ford.
Well, that'll be interesting.
I can't really comment much because I haven't even seen the first Blade Runner yet.
Me neither. I should really get on that, but I know enough about it.
I know
good,
Matt
at least.
really loves it.
It's kind of a cult classic sci-fi movie.
That's about the most I know about it. That it's just a cult classic.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. Like a lot of films that a lot of people consider cult classics are usually the ones that I have no interest or experience with. Like, it's kind of the same deal with me and Mad Max.
But did you see Fury Road?
Yeah.
I'm gonna take that as a no.
Just a second.
Okay.
Just a second,
So-
guys.
That's fine.
So
So
okay.
I'm trying to figure this out. So, monkeys and bees, what theme is Hard Man?
Good question. I have no idea.
Whatever.
I mean, all I know is that this is just another one of those harvesting places where these guys are trying to find all those crystals to power up Gamma, and
Sorry about that, Mom. Me and my
I guess they
finding
feel-
something. Now, what was the question again?
It's okay.
alrighty.
I was asking if you had seen Mad Max Fury Road.
No, I haven't.
Okay, oh jeez. That's fair, and that's actually something to notice. I haven't actually been seeing any, like, plot or any of us actually picking up the power crystals. We just kind of take the orb and take their energy and leave.
Yeah, if it weren't for the instruction manual, you would figure that the whole point is just beat all the baddies, and that's it. Same old shtick as the second games.
I think it's just assumed that we pick up the power crystals when we defeat the bosses.
Would have been nice though if there was some sort of tell, like after we blow their bits out, like maybe they drop a crystal.
Or like, you know,
God
or-
fucking damn it, Breakman, we gotta stop meeting up like this.
oh crap! Now the platforms are elevated. This actually can become a problem finally.
In theory, yes, but he's still a chump.
Dang. What was it? It's like what was I gonna say?
Whoops.
Like even if they put something on the get equipped screen saying, "Oh, you found the crystal."
That'd be nice. Or heck, maybe it's the crystals that give Mega Man his power. Well, no, okay, that would be kind of inconsistent with what the first two games.
What an
I
impassable
think I'll
threat
just
that
shut up
was.
there.
What an
Yeah,
impassable
seriously.
threat that was. Magna time.
All right, it's time to take down the Hard Man with the magnet missiles.
Jeez. Whoa!
Apparently, Hard Man is so hard he can freeze me while I'm in midair.
Do not
Yeah,
be
what was
on
the
the
deal with
ground.
that?
it's a
I have no
shockwave,
idea.
and do not be on the ground when he lands. You will take a lot of damage.
Oops.
Or not a lot of damage.
It looked like you
you
hit.
It will stun you.
Maybe it's just me, but it almost looked like you beat him with a headbutt.
That'd be some shit, huh? Beat one motherfucker with another motherfucker.
Mega Man proved that on that day, his head was among the hardest of all robots. Hey, thanks. Wait.
It was rock hard.
Hard
Devil
knuckle.
damn it.
It's a little deeper shade of blue.
But yeah,
Those
alright.
nice summer colors. So now what?
Now... Wait, why? What's going on?
The lights are turning
Oh, come on. I thought we were done.
4 more bosses?
Ladies and gentlemen, in the next part, we're gonna have to tackle the dock robots.
Jeez.
Till next time, everybody.
Bye.